Hello, guys, and welcome to the AgriSet Africa, where we cultivate knowledge. Before we dive into our video today, I want to share, I want to remind you that please take your time, a little bit of your time, here to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell, and then please like and share this video. I don't want to waste a lot of time, but I want us to go straight in our topic today. So we want to look at how technology is transforming the agriculture sector in Africa. And there are many companies, there are many ways that are coming up, many innovative ways and many techniques of doing farming, doing rearing of animals that are presently being advocated for by many companies, many farms, and many people. Many farmers have embraced those the the techniques, but a lot more are yet to get into the space of embracing that kind of technology. For instance, we are looking at precision farming. This is where we use GPS guided tractors. We use drones. And these kind of methods can help us um, collect data. For example, when we're using drones, we can use drones to either spray our crops, and at the same time we are collecting data on what kind of diseases are going on in the maybe occurring in the fields. uh, we can use them in application of fertilizers, and managing irrigation. And therefore these kind of ways can help farmers to use optimize the resources, optimize use of resources, and eventually this translates to more production for a farmer. So precision farming also helps farmers to since our continent and is faced by bigger challenge of climate change. This is a form of farming that has been helping us to you know navigate climate change, and um, you know come up with crops, with animals that are resistant to some diseases, to some climatic conditions, so that we maximize on the risks in the fields. Number two, form of technology that is coming up and is helping farmers to make more money, make more um, you know utilize more time, doing more important things. We have the use of mobile apps. the use of mobile apps like Digicow, the use of mobile apps that you can, instead of going around into chemist buying drugs that you're not sure, or going through many books just to identify which kind of disease is affecting your crop. This app, some of the apps have been developed that you just go to your field, you scan the affected area, then the app gives you, what disease it is, or what pest is affecting your crop, and then it gives you a treatment, so that when you go to the agrovet, you're going to buy something that you already know. You're not, gauging around. And there are also apps that are connecting, farmers to markets, and therefore they're improving the value chain management. There are those apps that are training and educating farmers, yeah, so that farmers get, the right information at the right time, um, so that they can improve on production. We also have that are, like one I've given, that manage the diseases, help you manage pests and diseases. This third way that we have, uh, technology is changing the face of agriculture in the continent. We have what we call remote sensing. So these are satellite imagery and remote sensing technologies that enable farmers to monitor crops, crop health, detect diseases, and assess soil conditions without being there physically. So these help in yield estimation. They help in assessing drought and stress monitoring. They help in land planning. They help in water weather forecasting, and they help you, so as a farmer, to just tailor your production at a certain period to a certain crop, instead of just guessing and going to the field and just planting anything. These remote sensing will guide you on the moisture content in the soil, on the weather, what you expect in future, so that you when you are planting, instead of if you are planting a crop at this time, and maybe in the future we are going to have little rain, then this app will help you. This remote sensing will help you plant a crop that is drought resistant, and or if you expect a lot of rain, if we expect a lot of rain, it will be helping you. It will help you get the right information at the right time before you make any mistakes. And this will also help you plant only certain type of crops at a certain time, so that you don't go around planting crops that are not even working for you. Because it's actually helping you with the type of soil, the level of moisture available, content available in the soil. So it helps you, to tailor your plants into a certain way. Then we're also looking at, I don't know, is number five was smart irrigation. So smart irrigation, is a game changer for efficient use of water, so that we have those systems that have been set to just give a certain amount of water to a crop, and even at some point recycle. So you get that farmers don't waste a lot of water in the fields, like in the case of flood irrigation, or, or using the overhead irrigation where we use sprinklers. So this also helps you in a manner that if you have 1,000, for example, if you have 1,000 crops, and you have this smart irrigation in your farm, it gives the same quantity of water to every plant, and therefore you achieve um, similar growth rate at the same time, faster growth rate, so that it is even easier for you to manage your water, plan forward in the case of in your course of farming. So we also have biotechnology. Biotechnology, is a wider topic that has been, been known for several years. And in this case, we, you know, new crops are developed that are resistant to pests, to diseases, tolerant to certain herbicides, and they also help us, you know, develop new crops so that they suit just certain environments. And if we want to improve a certain characteristic in a crop, like maybe disease resistance, so we go to biotechnology that is actually now helping us so that we do farming in a more practical way. So we also have a blockchain in a supply chain. So blockchain is making a significant impact on the agriculture supply chain. That's by introducing, transparency, some principle and efficiency. Here is where we look at blockchain provide a decentralized, transparent ledger that records every transaction within the supply chain. So there's a so there's is a technology that helps you trace, your transactions, your quality of the crops, and this also reduces, fraud cases and efficiency of record keeping. Um, so this is actually helping farmers even manage their marketing of the crops. And we also look at another way that technology is improving crop, farming in Africa, and one is data analytics. So when you have data, then half of your problems are solved. If you know how your weather patterns are going to be, throughout the year, if you know your soil moisture content throughout the year, so having this data will also help you streamline your planning, will help you streamline your activities as a farmer, will help you plan for the future, will help you even as you work on your crop. You already know how the markets are going, you know what prices you expect, and you know what to do at what time and when and how to do them. So these also help, data analytics will help us in, precision farming. So precision farming we looked at in the first place. So that will help us, analyze the soil, the weather, you know, so that we just do what is right at the time. It helps us monitor crops. If we have these imagery satellite sensors, they're helping us monitor what kind of pests are coming around, what kind of crops, diseases are affecting our crops. They're also helping, the data analytics will also give us weather forecasting. So if you have a weather forecast, then you know what crop to plant and what not to plant. It helps us also ascertain the market trends and the pricing. These will help us, plan, and in that case, we are also now optimizing on our resources. So by integrating these technologies, agriculture in Africa is becoming more sustainable, more resilient, and economically viable. And therefore, we want to encourage more people to get into this field of agriculture, whether it's crop production, whether it's livestock production. Just find your field where you fit better, and try something, try it out. So we have come to the end of this video today, and I want to thank you for taking your time to watch. Um, I would like to still remind you, kindly subscribe, click on the notification bell, um, like this video, and share. Welcome to AgriSet Africa next time, as we unlock the many topics in our agriculture space on the continent. Thank you. See you next time.